Got him. How are you? Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Hi, Libby. How is your day going? I saw that you were live earlier. I'm sorry I missed it. I was off being problematic. Yeah, I was muted. I like to do that, you know. I gotta keep everyone on their toes. I can't help it. I can't help it. Let's see. I'm trying to find where this is. There we go. Is this... No. No, it is not. I'm trying to find where this pattern is that I have displayed. You're working, so yeehaw. Yeah, I saw that you were live. I'm sorry I missed it. How was it? I gotta catch up. I'm so behind on so much. Sorry, I am just, moving us around a smidge. I have too much stuff. I gotta clean house. There we go. There we go. There's our beautiful pattern. We are making lilies. So I was at the Mall of America today. The wonderful, wonderful mall. Good God. Mars and Sai giving Reese Peace a hard time. Reese Peace is kind of a douche, but yeah, I'll have to go back and check it out then. Apparently, a video of... I'm sorry. What? What? Like, is it worse than Crumble Cookie? Is it worse than Crumble Cookie, and have you seen it? Do I want to see it? I mean, obviously the curiosity is always there because I'm a bad person, but she's gotta stop doing that. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, Erica. Okay, when I first read it, I thought it said Eric, and I was like, ooh, who, okay. Only Erica had, oh my god. Holy shit. So, like, leaked where? Mars said she had and wished she hadn't. Mars is in our Discord. Mars is in our Discord. Let's see how fast my fingers fly. Show me the meaning of haste. That's a Lord of the Rings reference. I need to touch grass. Okay, let's see. Mars. I'm just gonna send her a message. Show it to me. I don't know if I'm chill with Mars like that to just send her a message that says show it to me. Oh shit. What? Recipient is only accepting. I don't want to have to send you a friend request, Mars. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna put it in the main chat. Fine, fine. At Mars. If I can spell and type. Oh my god. Okay. I want to know. I need. Oof. I don't know. Do I need to? I probably don't want to, do I? I mean, the crumble cookie wasn't that bad, so I just need. Mars is sleeping. She's in England. Damn you! Ooh. Okay. I don't know if I want to go looking for it right now. God, I love trash. I just love trash. What's the Amberlynn Reed subreddit? Because I know... Isn't it technically a band evasion? A band evasion. A ban evasion if she's... Amberlynn Reed verse. Okay. Let's see. 4 days ago, 3 days ago, the still image everyone is talking about. Video has been removed for violating YouTube's terms and services. Really, you can literally see people being like murdered on YouTube and beheaded. And like there's people who kill animals on YouTube and they're like, no, didn't happen here. I mean, if you even have like 0.5 seconds of something that's copyrighted, YouTube is like, done. You're done. God, YouTube is just the worst. Let's see. You don't know if you want to look it up, but we'll see if we can find where it is. It would be considered revenge porn, yeah. Erica needs to... These girls. Oh my god, Libby. Coming in hot with the tea. Good God. Good God. Figure it out, camera. I'm just gonna be a blur today. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that is... Brittany is an annoying attention seeker, but Amber should have learned by now to ignore it. Amber should feel remorse for participating in an affair if she's such a kind and empathetic person. I mean, if the lies that she said she was told is true. Oh my god, apparently she's performing fellatio on a phallic object. What? Someone was trying to post the pics here. Let's see, where is it? Okay, it's a pink vibrator, not a... Well, I mean, a pink vibrator is usually a little bit phallic. Why did she use it and then put it in her mouth? Ugh. Not to yuck someone's yum. Jesus Christ. Well, this stream is off to a start that I did not anticipate. I usually... Why am I so blurry? There we go. Hey-oh. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I put you in high def. Erica and Brittany confirmed themselves that Amber had said was true. Yeah, they literally lied about the status of their relationship, which is the only reason Amber continued. Like, it's just so... Anyways. Well then. Here I was just gonna talk about crochet and my day at the Mall of America, but oh my god. Why would she send that to anyone, though? I mean, I just think she talks about how she doesn't trust people, yet she goes and does stuff like this, where it's like you're literally sending people things that like can be weaponized against you. I don't know why she would do that. Like, it doesn't make sense. And I get it, like, she should be able to live her life, but maybe part of your life isn't sending sexually explicit videos and content to people in private. Like, maybe just don't do that. Like, maybe we all just hit an age where it's like, hey, don't send nudes. You know? Like, I don't know. I don't want to, like, victim blame in that way, and I hope I'm not coming off as I am, but I probably am. But, like, as someone with her level of platform where she has experienced people who want to, like, be her friend in order to be pieces of fucking shit to her, maybe don't just... She doesn't trust people because of the Erica situation. Yeah, I guess, but like I even feel like even then, like, she should have been more cautious a long time ago. But that's just me being a dick and being like, well, hindsight gives me this information and an outside perspective. Like, you know, like, I don't know. I would never send anything to like anyone I've met online like that. I don't know. But yeah, no, this whole thing is really fucked. That's super fucked up. Well, I'm glad I'm drinking. I kind of want to find it. Why would she do that? I hope it was clean. I just hope it was really, really clean. I need to tell myself that it was perfectly clean. It was brand new. She opened it and then did her little video. Brand new, never been touched. I really hope so. That is... certainly different. Let's see. I'm just trying literally to find it. I don't know why. Because I'm sick. I'm sick and twisted. Let's see. Oh. Is that Mars? No, it's my friend. Oh, it's just my friend messaging me. Womp womp. Oh my goodness. Apparently Lex has a new girlfriend. Ugh. Wait, Lex is in like Alexis? The biggest catfish ever? Max and Neve need to do a whole ass video on that. She looks nothing like any of her photos. It's insane. You know, those Snapchat filters are kind of diabolical. I'm not gonna lie. They're pretty fucking diabolical. I just stay away from them. That and like the AI stuff, like the CapCut filters and things like that, it can literally change you into like a totally different person. It's awful. Like, I'm very thankful that my Instagram doesn't show me like the fit inspiration stuff or like the e-girls, because I would not want to see the fake ass shit. It's ridiculous. Yikes. Well, Libby, I'm gonna have... Did you talk about this in your video? I'm gonna have to like go back and check it out. Oof. Okay, let's see. Next response, blah blah blah. God. Alright, I'm just gonna do it. If I can spell. Oof. Kiwi Farms, here we go. Oh goodness. I'm gonna have to put holy water on my computer. I don't think this is the right Kiwi Farms. Oh fuck, it is. Okay, shit. Let's see. Search. Oh, I am, let's see. My brain is mush. Oh god, I must not have spelled any of that right. (2022, 2021). Why does this look so weird? Okay, I'm gonna give this up. I'm gonna give this up. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna not. I'm just gonna not. Emily deleted her IG. I think all of these people just need to touch grass and get hobbies and a life. Yeah, that's what I think, because they may say that they have hobbies and a life and they're fulfilled, but I don't think they are. I don't think they are, because they're playing in the poo. They are playing in the poo. Emily probably deleted her Instagram because she's getting harassed by people being like, tell us the tea, do you want to do an interview? When are you gonna you know, speak out about Amber Lynn and how she was in her relationship and tell us all of these explicit details that are none of our fucking business? Like, it's so gross. I feel like Girl World is worse than paparazzi. Like, I feel like even the paparazzi, TMZ isn't this malicious. TMZ wishes they were Kiwi Farms and Girl World, alright? Like, with how just aggressive they are, there's no... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay. Well. This has just been... Oh my. How is the rest of your day going outside of this? Amberlynn Reed is done with something. Okay. Papa Meat did a video on polyamory. My goodness, some of that shit gets messy. Wings of Redemption hit his wife on live. And that was insane. Okay, yeah, I don't even see any YouTube that I really want to watch either. Well, I am just going to then... We're going to crochet. We're going to start. My hands need to be doing something. So, let's get ready. So when I was at the Mall of America today, there was a booth that was selling crocheted flowers. And I was like, oh, that's neat. And it was so cool how they didn't have prices on anything. I really loved that part. But what is happening to this one? There's something happening here. Oh. Okay, so I am right there. And I don't think this is the correct... Ain't no way this is the correct crochet hook. Let's see... Just working, and that's about it. Wings of Redemption is another awful person. Yeah, him and the whole Low-Cal Live gang. I mean, they're all kind of like pedophiles. So they have that going for them. And then, like, Keemstar's girlfriend can't even legally drink. So, none of them are winners. But Keemstar seems to be king of the Low-Cals. Even though he's like 40-something, it's really weird. And then somehow Wings of Redemption makes Boogie look like a decent person. It's just insane. You should watch on the JoJo C. Yo, I was seeing that. He was saying some crazy inappropriate things to JoJo Siwa. And I mean, I don't even like care for JoJo, but like no one deserves that, obviously. No one deserves that. What was he saying? He was like, you won't be a lesbian after a night with me, or some shit like that. Ooh. Let's see. I don't know who this person is, but sure, we'll watch her. Let's see. Bear with me. Let me get it set up. I was ill prepared for this. I shouldn't have been though. I'm gonna need to, let's tuck our pattern over here. And then I can be much smaller. I can fuck right off actually. Bye! See, now I'm a little tiny. Okay. And not that, not that, not that, not that. I can't grab onto what I need to grab onto. There we go. And I can actually... Oh, but you're seeing me rearrange in real time. It's a fucking nightmare. There we go. Because I actually, you know what, I'm just going to hide this. I'm just going to hide this, and then we're going to grab another... Let's see. He said that she wouldn't be a lesbian anymore if he was in the house longer than 4 days. And he would tie her up. That's right. That's right. He was talking about tying her up and shit. Fucking gross. Fucking gross. Yeah. Yikes. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to edit this one since I'm hiding that. Done. Let's bring this back. No one needs to see all my bookmarks. Cool, cool, cool. Bottle is blaming Amber Lynn for their video getting a strike for ED content. It's a drama day. Did Amber Lynn read strike Bottle? I mean, I don't care for Bottle. I think they have whatever coming to them. We just talked about that in the ALR channel of the Discord. God, I take a day off to help my mom pick out a dress, and look what happens. Look what happens. Alright, I gotta fuck with my audio here real quick, otherwise it's gonna be all fucky and echoey. Fucky is a verb. Let's see. Well, Saturday, we're playing in the slop. Gonna drink more wine and cope.
I read this article yesterday. I did not think that this story was going to get any worse than this nasty old man telling Jojo Siwa that he can turn her straight. I thought that was
Let me know if the volume is weird. I have my mic like as far away as I can.
Daily Mail gave us
it's literally like over here.
But now the full clip is out and available to watch, and it is so much worse than I thought it would be, or I think anyone thought it would be. So I know
good. You know what? I'm glad YouTube did something.
If you're missing some steps, Jojo Siwa is on Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, and she was told by another contestant, Mickey Rourke, that he can turn her straight if he's there for more than 4 days, and he also said he's gonna vote off the lesbian the first chance he gets, plus some other comments that I can't actually repeat. So it was pretty awful. And I spoke about this, and I read the article, and we looked into his past and stuff, which I will go over a little bit again later. But check out that video if you want to. And I thought I was just going to make that video and leave it there, because I thought that was going to be the full story.
That's so
but
weird to me.
I want us to watch the
though.
clip together, because there are some extra comments that he made, which I think just got completely glossed over and was not even mentioned in the original article. So we're gonna watch that. It's a lot. It's a lot of a clip. We also have some responses from Jojo Siwa's partner and some other things going on at the moment. So yeah, we'll just go straight into watching it. It's available on the Big Brother UK TikTok page, of all places. They're really using this.
What is the what? Here. Come on, let's go on a journey.
So do you like girls or boys?
Me? Girls.
I know, I could tell.
My partner is non-binary. That's the vape smoke room.
Just think, in 4 days, we'll never see each other again.
Bro,
Four
looks like
days?
Gollum.
Nah, babe.
I'm trying to last 4 days. If I stay longer than 4 days, you won't be gay anymore.
I can guarantee I will still be gay and I will still be in a
If
very
anything,
happy
that man would make
relationship.
someone
tie you
more
up.
gay.
I,
Ew.
So we're not going to gloss over that. We are going to focus on what he just said here. We knew the part about the if I'm here for more than 4 days, I'll be able to turn you straight.
Holy shit.
We did not know the bit where he says, I'll tie you up. And I was already saying yesterday when we were reading this article that this is a very threatening comment to make.
Yeah,
whether
that
he
he'll
meant
tie
it
her
as a
up.
threat or not. It's a very threatening comment to make. It's a very threatening comment to get. And it's one, unfortunately, that a lot of lesbians receive from men. And now with this extra
Yeah.
context of him saying, I will tie you up, in my opinion, this pushes it over into, you know, it's threatening, it's a horrible thing to say to somebody. Maybe he didn't mean it in a threatening manner. To me, this reads as he meant it as a threat. That's a threat. He's going to tie her up and make her straight.
Yeah, what else
There's-
could that possibly
You can
mean?
excuse that all you want to, and I know there'll be people in the comments who try to do that, and
Ew.
I am just not going to humor that because there's no other possible way that you can look at this. That's a threat. That's not an okay thing to say. And I think it's very weird that that didn't make it into the original articles about this. So I want to go back a little bit. We're gonna
Longer
we're
than
gonna
4
watch it
days,
again.
you won't be
Okay,
gay
she's
anymore.
gay too.
I can guarantee I
Well,
will still
and
be gay and I will still be in
Even
a
like
very
growing
happy
up, like that's
relationship.
something
I'll
that
tie you up.
I've heard even
I
when men will
can
say like, "Oh,
promise
you
you
just
that
haven't
won't
had
happen. I dare
had,
you to
like,
try and you'll be the one
directed
tied
and
up.
stuff like that." Where it's like, "Ew, you're repulsive."
You're an actor?
For
No, I
even
do-
saying
Her
that.
poor face there. She's
Yeah.
like, what
Like,
in the
it's
name of
not-
God is happening to me right there?
It's unfortunately not
Like,
uncommon.
They've only just entered this house. They've only just entered it, and this man is like making threats towards her. It's absolutely horrific. And I won't lie to you, like, I watched this the first time, and
Interesting.
you guys know, right? I'm not easily upset by things. I was genuinely really upset by this. Like, really, really upset by this, because I'm like, how is this something that somebody can go on TV and say to somebody else and think, yeah, that's chill. And it is the fact that she's a lesbian. That is the reason. Because people think it's okay. People hate women, people hate lesbians more. I don't know how else to say it. And I usually avoid saying stuff like
That's
this
so
because I
sad.
don't want to get like, it's that typical
Yeah.
thing of I don't
No,
want to be a
absolutely,
problem.
Libby.
I just want to get by. I
Absolutely.
don't want to
I'm so
offend
sorry that you
anybody. I
had
don't
to
want to
hear
step
that
on
when you were
anybody's
younger.
toes. But in this
That's
case, like when it's
repulsive
happening to
that
somebody
that
else, it's
people say
just like
that.
you just can't do that. You have to step on some toes sometimes, which is something really hard for me to do. Let's just continue.
Do TV stuff though.
Oh,
I
you
do like
told
do
me, yeah.
TV shows. I do a bit of presenting now. Maybe one day.
Maybe. It all depends.
I know. It's a completely different industry
How
to what it
old
was
is
back when
Mickey
you were
Rourke?
Yeah.
doing it. And then you had all the strikes, didn't you?
Yeah,
Not long ago, I bet that, yeah.
It was a long one.
No.
Mickey
What was your
Rourke.
opinions on that?
2 years of COVID, and then a 7-month actor strike. I had to borrow $500,000 from the bank
Yeah.
to get by and pay bills off.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
He's 72.
Everybody in those picket lines is an out-of-work
He's
actor.
72
Yeah.
years
Well,
old, making
there would be the
comments
flavor of the
about
month
JoJo
actor
Siwa,
show
who's
up
what,
to just say
22?
how great I am. You know,
Like,
I'm at the
she's
picket
young.
line with all the
JoJo
poor
Siwa's
people that will never get a job.
super young.
You are funny.
Aren't I wonderful?
Yeah, bud.
Thank you, love. Aye. Fucking aye. Good.
Yeah.
We all vote each other out.
Yeah. Yeah, eventually.
I'm going to vote the lesbian out real quick.
Jojo.
That's homophobic.
Eh?
So that's homophobic if that was your reasoning.
Have you got any
Yeah,
valid?
she's
Have you got anyone you
21.
want to vote out? Well, no, we actually can't
No, you
discuss
can't.
it.
No,
we
you
can't
can't.
discuss this. This is
Yeah.
undiscussable.
The lesbian I'm going to vote
This
out.
is
No, you can't
repulsive
You also
behavior.
can't say that.
No, we can't.
Which JoJo's real? JoJo, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jojo.
JoJo.
Lovely
Yeah.
lady.
Is she?
Lovely girl, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a good lad.
Appreciate ya.
She's what I call some woman.
I need a fag.
Oh, I hate
Not talking
that
to you.
word. I know
So
that
this
that's what they
comment,
call
we didn't have
cigarettes,
him
but
actually
God, I
saying
hate
it
that.
in the article yesterday. We hadn't seen the clip. We just had the quote of him saying, "I need a."
I went out with like this group of women, and I had never heard that said so frequently in my entire life before. And it was a group of trans women, and they just kept saying it. And I was at the point where I was like, hey, can we please stop? Like, I don't think you're meaning it in a hateful way, but it does make me uncomfortable. For some reason, like, when I hear that, I'm just like, ugh. It just, something about it. And they wouldn't stop. God, they would not stop saying it. I was like, you know what? I don't need to hang out with you people. Like, I really don't need to hang out with you people if this is how you talk and, like, insist on talking. I'm just, like, not here for it.
I can't say it because
like, I get it,
YouTube,
but like I get why
referring to a
how
cigarette,
Europeans use it.
And
but
I did excuse
like
this because I said, well, that's
Like, good
just
God.
what people call a cigarette in the UK and in Ireland, and I think
It
maybe some other places. I'm not sure, Australia maybe.
Every time they
And I
say
said, well,
it's
he
like,
was
ugh.
probably like just talking about that, and then made a stupid comment afterwards. But that was so clear, in my opinion, that he made a point to shout it loudly. I need to shout it loudly.
Agreed.
To make a joke, and then to turn to JoJo and be like, not you, not talking to you. It's so he was just trying to be a problem there. Like, he was definitely, I feel, doing that on purpose there. And originally I said, no, it's
100%,
just
he was
the,
doing that
the
on
word that he was
purpose.
using. But in this case, yeah, it seems to me like you guys were right in my comments. He was just trying to make an excuse to use the slur, basically, to use it as a slur instead of a word for a cigarette. That seems to be what it is there.
I need a fag.
Mickey, you can't say that, Mickey.
One breath at a time, troops. One breath at a time.
You're on your own.
I feel so bad for JoJo to have to
You
experience this.
can't say that, Mickey.
I know, but I was talking about a cigarette.
I know you. I know.
No,
Yeah, I know.
you weren't actually talking about a cigarette.
See you boys in
See you in a
a
bit, mate. Hope you find that cigarette.
Yeah, me too.
He's just from a different planet, bless him.
Whoever this guy is, like, I'm glad he actually said something, because people were laughing it off, you know, which you kind of do in an awkward situation. You can't blame them too much. I feel like I would do the same thing.
I do
Like,
blame them though. Like, I don't
what
think
is
it's
happening?
okay to like just laugh
but
that
like
off.
he actually says
That's
like
when
you
you
can't
actually
do that,
tell
and
someone,
a
like,
lot
hey,
of
shut
people
the fuck
wouldn't.
up.
A lot of people wouldn't even bother. They would just be like, whatever, just leave it alone. But this guy does, so good on him.
This is Big Brother. Would Mickey come to the diary room?
It's crazy to me that still exists.
Everyone keeps, oh, it's old-fashioned, blah, blah. You can't justify it because
Nope.
it's not right. You can't try and justify things which aren't right. There's no point of sitting here and going, oh, it's like
Justifying
if it's
it is
someone's
worse.
age. It's so like that's not
Oh,
a thing
they're
anymore.
from a different time. Get with the times
What I
then.
felt when you were over
Get
there
with
was
the
like you had
times.
my back. And
Oh, yeah.
to
All
be
right,
honest,
society
we've known each other less than
progresses,
24 hours.
and
You have
if
no
you want to
reason
keep
to have
acting
my
like a
back.
fucking
Because it's between
troglodyte,
right and wrong, though, isn't
But
then get
it's
the fuck
between right
out.
and wrong, and I
You
know
don't
that
get to
meant a lot.
participate
So
in
Yeah, it's not
society.
about
Get the
having your
fuck
back.
out.
It's
thank
like
you. Yeah.
there's right and then there's wrong.
Yep.
You're right though. That not too bad a bit. Come on. Wait.
So just so awful to watch.
That's so
Have a little
sweet.
cry.
That's
No
so
crying is
sweet of
my
them,
favourite
though.
therapy.
Well,
Come on.
welcome in.
Snuggling. It's a clean t-shirt as well. Now have a good cry because that's you getting a bit of your anger and frustration out as well.
Yeah,
He was such a cool dude.
that's
We
so
love you.
sad. I fucking hate seeing people cry.
I dropped my ring.
Do you want some help?
Oh,
No, it's you can't move the couch. I'm whacking it with a spatula. Okay, I just need something a little bit longer.
But you've seen it. You've seen where it is.
I got clear visual on it.
Thank you. Sorry.
You got your slippers.
I want to apologize.
Thank you.
I just got a bad habit of having a short fuse. And I don't mean nothing by it.
my God, I'm fucking this up.
I hope Okay, I do mean it.
I appreciate your apology,
If
and
I
I hope.
didn't, I wouldn't say it to you.
I know.
Okay.
I appreciate the apology, and I hope you enjoy your slipper
Thank you.
today.
Oh,
Yeah, where's
Jojo is such a better woman than me because I would not be able to accept that apology. The thing about it though is like the way he apologizes, it makes it seem like he's kind of more.
That was a really half-assed apology, I'm not gonna lie. Hey Lizzie R, how's it going? And I will I feel
apologizing
bad
for
pausing.
the last bit, the cigarette bit, rather than the I'm gonna turn you straight and I'm gonna tie you up comments, which, like, again, we need to focus on that because that, again, I'm gonna keep repeating myself so we can all be on the same page here. It's a threat. And she clearly knew it was a threat because she was crying. Like, she was really upset. And this brings me to the other thing that I wanted to mention, which is, like, when I talked about this yesterday, most people were very, like, yeah, this is not okay, blah, blah, blah. But I did see a couple of people that were like, who cares? Somebody else saying, like, I've no sympathy for JoJo and all this. And it's like,
That's so weird to say that you had no sympathy for somebody.
you can disagree with the things
you hear me
somebody
better
has done
now?
and still have sympathy for them in these
just
kind of
gonna-
situations. Absolutely nobody deserves to be threatened like that. Nobody deserves to be put in a situation like that. It's not okay. And the fact of the matter is, right, like, maybe some of you guys are younger. Looking at my
Reese
analytics,
Thin
most of you are my
Piece?
age, so I feel like it's the
Hello?
ones who are my
Libby,
age. who
did
are,
you
like,
bring your
a bit more
channel into
reasonable about
my
it.
into my
Maybe
stream?
the ones who are closer to JoJo's age will be a
What
little bit
is
less
this?
understanding, but she is still really young. Like, she's just 21. And I
Wait.
know that's a grown adult and she's responsible for her
Is
actions,
that
and I've said that, and I agree
Is
with
that
that.
Sai?
However,
Mademoiselle, did you change
she's
your
still
name?
learning.
Hold on, let me pause
She's
this
still
bitch.
growing.
With
I
all
know
due
that I
respect,
was an
ma'am.
idiot.
Okay. What the fuck? Oh my god, I thought you were that weirdo from Libby's chat. You had me so scared. No, I don't like your name. Oh my god. He only apologized because, yeah, Big Brother told him to. Yeah, no, 100%. Oh my god. You had me so afraid. Hi, Sai. How was the gun range? How was it? How was it? Was it a beautiful day out in California? I hope it was sunny and incredible. It's Sai. She changed her name to Troll Reese and can't change it back. That's so funny. That's what you get for being a troll. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I hope I was really loud that whole time, as I'm like yelling into my mic. I was like, no, not them. They'd probably like, oh god, I'm fucking up my yarn too. They'd probably body shave me or something, and I don't need that. I don't need that right now. Okay, I'm in the hole doing something. Hold on. I can't multitask. I should be better at this, but I'm not. Story of my life. I'm gonna lower this here. Not to give y'all any kind of money shot, but like, so I don't have to hold my hands up super awkwardly while I'm crocheting. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Side, did you run? Yeah, did you run 1,000,000 miles today? I walked like 5-ish miles via the malls with my mom. Yeah, the dude annoyed you to the point where Karma was like, not today, bitch. You saw Size Custom Sig? Oh, in Canada? Hail Canada. Canada needs to adopt Minnesota so that we can be safe, you know? After today, you're just gonna ignore Reese in the chat. They're just a troll. They really are. And a man. Typical man. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. You went to the mall today too? Yeah. Yeah, I took my mom to the Mall of America to find her address. And we nearly got, like, anyways, our lunch was awful. It was awful. They didn't devein the shrimp. And we didn't find out until we started, like, pulling apart the shrimp. And I was like, Mom, that's shit. So we got our money back. And my mom was like, well, I'm done eating for the day. Let's see. Not Minnesota. Please no. Bitch! With all due respect, which is 0. We have a town called Little Canada. Alright? If you're going to take any of the connecting... why Maine? Maine is the whitest place you could get. At least Minnesota has some diversity. Alright? We have a banging Somali population. We have one of the largest Hmong populations in the United States. Like, you should be so lucky to have Minnesota. Libby, let's ban Lizzie. I want her gone. She's out. She's oot. She's oot. You know what? I found incredible poutine, and you're not... shame on you. Did my mom find a dress? Yeah, don't forget the like. We did, actually. You know what? And it started a huge argument. We found her the most beautiful dress, and she felt great in it, and it was on sale. It was $100 fucking for this incredible event, it's a beautiful dress. And my dad was like, no. And I looked at her and I'm like, the fuck do you mean no? Like, and she was like, he said no. And so my sister and I bought her the dress. I'm like, you need to, like, I know they're supposed to celebrate their 30th wedding anniversary, but I'm like, bitch, leave him. Leave him. I don't care at this point. Leave him. Not even a full Canadian, so you can't be... Boo. Half Canadian. You don't eat seafood but blood. Yeah, I was like, how do you not devein shrimp? You, like, idiots. So gross. Lizzie R is Californian. Let's see. Minnesota sounds like Albertans. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What's Albertans? Like, I know of Alberta. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Mother's side, please don't disown me. Oh my god. Americanadian. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's all I want to be as a Minnesotan. You know what? I'm just going to go up to Winnipeg for my birthday, and I'm not going to leave. I'm going to illegally immigrate. That is my plan, actually. Like, I'm kind of joking, but I'm also not. I told my mom, I was like, we should get our passports and just dip. Like, straight up. I feel nothing for this country anymore but disappointment and a headache. It's driving me to drink. Alberta is a beautiful place. They're also very yeehaw. Minnesota is not yeehaw. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We have more golfers per capita. We have, like, we're one of the states with the most Fortune 500 companies. We have more bachelor degrees than nearly any other state. Like, Minnesota is we have the Mayo Clinic. All right, they're the first people who went, hey, maybe surgery rooms should be sanitized. Like, Minnesota is so uppity, it's not even funny. It is so not yeehaw. We'll move to Winnipeg. No, not even close. Sarah Palin, I will fight you. I'm going to take a road trip. I'm going to find you, and we're going to fight Lizzie. Unbelievable. You know what? You know, I'm not going to fight you, actually, because then you'll just go and you'll get free fucking health care. I can't stand you. Ban her. This is bullshit. I'm being bullied by a Canadian in my own chat. Sarah Palin Court. We have Tim Walz. We're one of the most progressive states. We have trans people fleeing to Minnesota. We are so progressive. Are you kidding me? The Dakotas got mad that we decided to give people, like, if you make less than $80,000 a year, you can get a free college degree. And then we're also giving all the kids in the school free meals. And then the Dakotas got pissed. They're like, well, no one's going to want to come to our colleges now. And we're like, do better then. Like, I don't know what you want us to do. Do better. Lizzie R has only been to Cali and Toronto. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Oh, this is the Lizzie that's only 18. I'm arguing with a fucking child. I'm out. I'm out. You know what? Take your free healthcare and shove it. All right, why don't you go to one of your parents' many properties? You dick. You know what we'd call you in Minnesota? A cake eater. Bullied by a near child. I know, Libby. I forgot which Lizzie it was. I'm crashing out over a kid. Oh my gosh. Isn't it almost your bedtime, kiddo? Maybe you should be winding down, alright? Don't forget to take your gummy vitamin. Yeah, no, legit, like, Minnesota's been doing some great shit. And I'm actually involved in multiple groups that, like, we can have someone from, like, the hostile states down in the South. We can have them moved up here in, like, 4 weeks with a place to live, help them finding work. And then we have people who will, like, show them around and, like, help you go make friends, help you find cool places in the city. Like, it is legit. It is so dope. I love it here. You have gummy vitamins. I'm sorry, Libby. You got caught in the crossfire. Alright, I'm gonna push play on this fucking JoJo Siwa shit and stop crashing out.
At the age of 21.
Whoa, Ethan Klein's doxing people? I'm not surprised. Nothing says stable like a man who is doing racist edgelord comedy in his late 20s. I can't stand Ethan. Anyways, sorry, sidetracked.
Can't remember anything about being
My
21,
Adderall is basically gone for the day.
I'm sure I was stupid. I'm probably still stupid now.
You take
hopefully less so.
Flintstone vitamins.
She's really young.
I love those. Those shit.
She's definitely done some bad
chalk,
things.
Though.
She's definitely done some questionable
Friendly
things.
fire, yeah.
Does that mean we just allow her to be threatened on TV by somebody she is being forced to be in close proximity with?
You're actually JoJo Siwa?
No,
then I'm gonna bully you harder.
Mean that. I'm not even gonna let anybody answer that. No, it does not mean that. Anyway, because of this, people have been saying that he should be removed from the show, and I absolutely agree. Because
he 100% should be removed from the show.
He just got off with a warning.
One breath at a time, troops. One breath at a time.
Says JoJo Siwa posted. I think she said in another TikTok her mom has access to her account.
Thank you for having my own room. Thank you.
I just take my Adderall. That's all I do. And I drink.
Not in the
if
main
that helps.
bedroom.
And it does.
Oh my God,
Let's
Danny.
see. Go to Minnesota and it'll be cold enough for you.
I'm waiting to find.
It's not
where
that cold
Danny's
thanks to
dimmer
global
switch
warming.
is.
We barely get winter now.
Mickey, I think he's absolutely fascinating.
Yay, global warming.
He's lived on his own for 6 years. I think he's going to find it difficult, but we'll see. I mean, everybody had their game
Minnesota
face
is actually
on.
really legit.
Everybody was
just saying.
Nervous.
I mean,
or
don't get me wrong. If
or
you
what
go out to
have
the country, it gets a
you
little
always have to wait till the party calms down a bit.
That's just
to get
America,
to know the real
unfortunately.
people, but that's my first impressions.
This is America.
Mickey, before you entered the Big Brother house, the rules regarding unacceptable language and behaviour were explained to you.
Yes, sir.
Mickey, Big Brother thinks your language was offensive and unacceptable.
All right. I can understand.
Yeah, come to Minnesota for the friends.
As a result, Big Brother is giving you
can
a
all buy,
formal warning.
Right.
We could buy like a fourplex together.
I don't have
and be neighbors.
dishonorable intention. I'm just talking.
And have
smack,
garden.
You know. Boy, did I get chewed out.
Did you?
Let's see, your brain is like too smart for you guys. I'm on a different planet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's not what you say, it's how it lands.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't say it out of meanness.
I understand it. You might have
did,
thought it
though.
would be
He did say
uninsulting
it
is
out
the
of
way it's perceived on
meanness.
other people. So JoJo was very upset earlier, bless her, but
You were? Sorry.
but she's still upset.
You can't
Like,
say that.
he comes back into the room and instead of being like, oh, they
People are
explained to me what I did
overrated.
wrong, I shouldn't have done that, sorry. He's like, oh, well, I got in trouble. Hey,
I am a hermit once it's
making
cold.
excuses. Oh, I didn't mean anything.
That's why I
bad, it's
crochet
fine."
and craft.
And the fact that he got off with a warning, right? People are putting it down to, like, they're just focusing on his words instead of, like, the fact that he made a threat towards her.
Yeah, it was straight up a threat. Let's see. I'm only a hermit in the winter, though. That's my issue. Now that it's nice out, I have so much shit I need to do. It's not even funny. Like, it's ridiculous. It's every day. Let's see. And it's, I don't know. It's kind of nice. But, baby Lizzie, you're not JoJo. She's so weird. JoJo is kind of weird. But, like, when you're raised, she was raised on TV. I feel like when you have that, you're not going to be normal. Let's see. You're being bullied for literally nothing, just like JoJo. We're not bullying you for nothing. We're bullying you because you're rich. That's why. That's why we're going to bully you. Take that. This is the new class warfare. Is JoJo on Big Brother? Yeah, this is Big Brother, which I never got into. I don't know how these shows work. I don't know why. And I'm gonna make no effort to do so either. Let's see. He said it to be offensive because he's homophobic. Exactly, Libby. Exactly. Because he's a piece of shit. 100%.
He threatened to tie her up and turn her straight. That's
Oh my God,
inexcusable. He should have been kicked
loud.
off the show. I'm sorry. And
Why
this
do
is
they
keeping in
talk
mind
so
that he has a
loud?
history of being accused of threatening and violent behavior towards women. And he grabbed the host and made her uncomfortable and was leering at her before he went into the house.
I'm gonna get something
So
queued up.
I don't understand why he's
Let's see,
still on the
let's
show.
see.
Like, I get Big Brother, they just want the drama, they want to see what happens and stuff.
They're just
But
here
they
for the
still got
tea.
this drama. They were still going to air
Let's
this. They could have
see.
aired this and kicked him out of the show as well. Like, it doesn't make any sense unless they just want more drama. But
Oh.
I want to read one of the articles about them wanting to kick him off the show. If I can find it.
I think this would get me
Okay. This is from
struck
the
or something
Independent.
if I show this. I don't know.
Mickey Rourke faces calls to be removed from show after disgusting JoJo Siwa comments. Celebrity Big Brother is back with a new roster of famous and not so famous figures stuck together in the famous Big Brother house. One contestant in particular, American actor Mickey Rourke, has been the cause of significant controversy after he was issued a formal warning by
YouTube's gonna
Big
hate
Brother
this.
for making homophobic comments directed at 21-year-old Dance Mom star JoJo Siwa during Wednesday night's episode on the 9th of April.
Let's see. Yeah, Libby, you've never watched Big Brother. Me either. Like, I think I kind of missed it. I know it's been around since, like, the early 2000s, I believe. I don't fucking know. They released a news update today that said Mickey has been removed from the show. Thank God. I would feel so uncomfortable having to, like, sleep in that house without, like, other people. I would want someone in that room with me, 100%. Libby called Reese an idiot, and you were going to change your name to Reese Idiot Peace. That's so funny. Reese, yeah, but no, Reese is all about, like, their appearance, though, so I think Reese Thin Peace is perfect, because it sounds like they kind of hate themselves. I'm not gonna lie. Which, I mean, they seem perfectly hateable, so that's fine. You shouldn't engage with the troll. No. I like when you do, Libby. I told you that. I like when you get a little bit mean. It's fun. Let's see. Yeah, Sai, she doesn't let you have any fun. I know. She really doesn't. Libby's always like, no, be nice, be nice. Like, I don't want to be nice. I'm kind of a bitch. Like, let me be. I'm kind. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm a kind person, but am I nice? No. If you're being an asshole and you're acting stupid, I'm gonna fucking tell you so. Like, it's like when my mom expects me to read her mind. I'm like, look, you need to hear this, and you're not gonna like it. Let's see. Lizzie says, take it up with your mom, Ashley, about being rich. It's all her fault. She thinks she's Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh my God, I was at the mall today and I saw an egg in the, like, it was like an egg crystal. And my first thought was, like, Gwyneth Paltrow would totally insert that in herself. And then I had to walk away. It is always a man. Yeah, no. Like, they've clearly never been told to shut the fuck up, and it shows. Let's see. Libby, to our Sai, who changed her name. You can have all kinds of fun, love, but we have to be respectful. I try to be. I really try. Do we have to be respectful, though? Like, when they're being pieces of shit? I don't want to be respectful. I really don't. Have you seen Wait, what? Have you seen Reese? Have we seen Reese is literally giving eating disorder core? Lizzie, your mom gives eating disorder core. Let's see. Libby says Reese Thin Piece, they don't have a profile picture of themselves. Yeah, it's of someone else. Let's see. Lizzie says nice is, I wasn't being disrespectful. Nice is different than good. Yeah, nice is different than kind. Nice is like out of obligation. And kindness is like genuine. Who's the picture of? Not the jade egg. Bye, Lizzie. Yeah, his pictures of Dee Dee. Yeah. Your mom is an almond mom. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. That's why I said what I said. I watched this one thing, and it was like an almond mom, and she drank like 2 bottles of wine in a day, and I was like, baby, no, that's functioning alcoholism. She's eating so little because she's drinking her calories and alcohol. Cheers, by the way. I'm almost out of this glass, not of wine. I stocked up. Let's see. Okay. All right, caught up with the chat. Let's go.
During the exchange, Siwa told Rourke that she is gay, to which he shouted across the courtyard,
No, I'm sorry. So, Sai, when you mentioned your demon voice, I don't know if you've seen House Bunny, but Anna Faris does, like, this little voice to remember names. So someone tells her her name, and she'll be like, Libby. And that's what I thought of when you mentioned your demon voice. Yeah, Libby, they think they're better than ALR, and it's super lame. Since they're so hot and skinny, it should be a picture of themselves. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you're so fuckable, show us. Show us. Let's see your negative body fat percentage. Like, where is it? Where is it? Like, if you want to be online body shaming people, you better look like a fucking model. You better be bodybuilder on, like, on show day. All right? I want to see every single ab. I want to see every single muscle, line, ligament, all of it. All of it. All right? Bulging veins. Libby. There you go. Yes. That's what I pictured. That's what I pictured, Sai. So it is. Okay, that is your demon voice. Very Anna Faris coded. She's so fucking funny. No one plays a dumb bitch like her. God, I love her. Okay.
If I stay longer than 4 days, you won't be gay anymore. He then proceeded to say he will tie her up. Rourke then announced he needed a cigarette, stating that I can't say that.
Yep, the F word.
He pointed at Siwa, saying, I'm not talking to you.
The 3-letter F word, not the 4.
Siwa was comforted by Love Island star Chris Hughes as she broke down in tears, while Rourke was given a formal warning by Big Brother in the diary room. It comes after the 72-year-old star, sorry, my mouth just completely twisted there, of the wrestler was deemed to have grabbed
You're welcome, Libby.
at series presenter.
You're welcome, Libby.
AJ, I'm sorry. I've been told that I said her name correctly last time, and also told that I did not say her name correctly this time.
Claire Kloss is.
I need to figure out how to say it properly before
Anna Faris is great. I love her
upon
in the scary
entering
movies. Yeah.
the house. The events have caused viewers to call for the actor to be axed from the series, with one person writing on X/Twitter, he should be removed for this. It's disturbing, particularly after how he was with AJ too. Another person added, Jojo Siwa should not have to continue living with someone who made her feel like that. Big Brother should scrap the formal warning and remove Mickey to show their support for the LGBTQ+ audience and housemates.
They have, thank
In
goodness.
a statement, a spokesperson for the program told The Independent, all housemates receive respect and inclusion training and an extensive briefing from the Big Brother senior team to prepare them for living in the house and to set out Big Brother's expectations for appropriate behaviour and language. Hit my microphone. I apologise. Housemates are monitored 24 hours a day, and instances of inappropriate behaviour are dealt with appropriately and timely. Rourke's representatives declined to
She's crazy pretty.
And then it just says about the show. And also in another article...
See, God does have favorites. That's how we know.
A comment from JoJo's partner. So let's find that. This one says, the partner of Celebrity Big Brother star JoJo Siwa, Kath Ebbs, has responded after Mickey Rourke was reprimanded over homophobic comments aimed at the star. So, it just goes into the story again. So let's just see what she has to say, or they have to say.
If I stay longer than 4 days, you won't be gay anymore.
I can guarantee I will still be gay and I will still be in a very happy relationship.
I'll tie you up.
Okay, let's take out for a second the fact that I have obviously massive emotional stakes in the comments that Mickey made to JoJo by the virtue of her being
He
my
must have
fucking
been
partner.
saying
They're
worse
also just
in private.
rooted in misogyny and fucking
If this is what
violence.
they aired, imagine
The
what
5-minute
they didn't
clip,
air.
which was the whole conversation, has so many fucking layers to it. It is crazy. Firstly, he asks her if she's into boys or girls. She answers that she is gay. He then proceeds to tell her that he's going to turn her straight if he's in the house long enough. She shuts it down. Once she shuts it down,
Libby,
he says he's going to tie her up.
Shut the fuck
That
up.
is
Absolutely
joke.
not. I will take
That's
a
what that
road
is.
trip
Call
to
it what
slap
it is.
you.
His next comment
No.
towards her is
You are
about the
not
fact
his
Big
most
Brother
hated
is a nomination
creation.
show.
You are
Each
delightful.
housemates vote for each other out.
Unbelievable.
His next joke thing
Plus,
that
have
he
you
says
seen some
in
of the
front
men
her
out
is
here,
that he's
babe?
gonna
You're
vote
fine.
the lesbian
You're
out.
fine.
He repeats that twice. So his next point of call when
Lizzie,
he
this
essentially
man
puts
is
himself
trying
on her,
to
says he's gonna,
intimidate and
I'm gonna
harass
turn you
JoJo
straight, I'm
because
gonna tie you up.
he's a
She shuts
crusty
him
ass
down
bitch.
over and over again. He
Yeah,
then goes,
we're
"Actually,
not
I'm gonna
ugly.
get
We're
rid
just
of you,"
poor. Exactly. Look at the
which is rooted in
Kardashians.
misogyny. If men
Look at
deem
the
you unfuckable,
Kardashians.
they have no use for you. If the male gaze
We're
is
just
not a
poor,
part of this
babe.
situation, and I have no power over you
Exactly,
sexually,
Sai.
which also,
You
no
are a
offense,
voice of
Nikki, you look
reason. I'm not
foot,
using your new
so you
name.
don't stand a chance
She's
with anyone anyway, 'cause
Mademoiselle.
you're a loser.
Bring it. Bring
Then
it.
he's
Okay,
like,
I'm gonna
"Oh,
bring
well,
some
then I'm gonna
snacks
bully
too.
you. You're not gonna play into my
we're gonna have a
creepy
collab.
jokes. Okay, then I'm gonna bully you and say that I don't want you here, and then he
Oh, no,
proceeds
braid
to
your
call her a
hair.
faggot. There are so many
Exactly. That's why you're not
layers
truly
to that
hideous.
interaction.
See?
It makes me
You're
feel sick
beautiful.
to my stomach. I do feel a little bit disappointed that hasn't kind of been an added level to the conversation.
are
Yes,
a wonderful
I'm glad that the
person.
production gave him a formal warning
And
and
that
told
makes
him
you
what he said was
beautiful.
homophobic. But that is dangerous,
What was that
dangerous
one?
language.
Oh shit!
I would not
I'm a
want to be
stupid
alone in a
bitch.
room
I'm
with him,
still
and I
doing the
wouldn't
wrong
want
stitch.
anyone to be alone in a room with him. He later apologized and said that
Sorry,
he
I
had a
just
short
needed to take a
fuse.
minute from
Mate,
myself.
that wasn't a short
I'm so
fuse.
sick of
That's
my
not a
shit.
short fuse. You revealed yourself. You
Heather,
revealed the way
love.
you really think about people and about women. That's all that happened. And you feel a little bit ashamed because you got called out for it on a television show and you're a little bit worried. So maybe instead, use that and say, oh, I got a short fuse. I'm funny. I'm old. Read a book. Interrogate your behavior.
Snacks and hair braiding,
and think
you
about
betcha.
if you had a daughter or a
No,
sister or
because
someone that
your
you
incredible
really loved that was
personality
a woman,
makes you lovely.
would you leave them in
It's
a
not
room alone with you?
unattractive. There's beautiful things about every person.
I mean, couldn't have
you
said it
have
better.
lovely eyes and
Really?
pretty hair.
Like,
so shut the fuck up.
that was everything that we needed
And an
to
ass
talk
that
about
don't
there.
quit.
That is exactly what it is.
Booty,
It's
booty,
threatening
booty, booty,
behavior.
working
It's
everywhere.
homophobic.
We got a
it's
shot of it the other
misogynistic,
day,
It's everything.
remember?
And it's just gross. And I know Kat's like, oh yeah, it's great that they issued a warning. I still don't think that that's enough. Now, I have seen there were some articles about people are calling for him to be removed. I'm trying to find which one it was. I don't think we need to actually read the article, but just so you know, individual people can contact the television
Roll your
station
eyes,
and make a
whatever.
formal complaint and request his
Whatever.
removal. Now, I would never incite people to do that, but I'm just letting you know that is a thing that people are doing. So that we're clear.
Look,
Here
I
it is.
spent all day helping my mom
Mickey
try
Rourke
on
breaks
dresses
Celebrity Big Brother rules
and being
again,
like,
as
no
fans call-
negative self-talk. You can't say anything mean about yourself. Just because you got a bit of junk in the trunk, you're not unattractive. Everyone likes what they like, and there are people out there who like you too. Baby Lizzie, come back. Oh my god, what is happening in my chat? Y'all are being weird. Hey, you know, I'm always on booty patrol, Libby, so like big butts are nothing. You're lucky. You're God's favorite. There are some people with like negative ass. It's insane. All right? There are women who get surgery to have what you have. Let's say, oh, you're saying goodnight to your dad in the chat? So weird. Lizzie, what are you gonna yank? You'll yank him out yourself? What? Oh, of the house? You're gonna yoink him out of the house? Let's see. Why do women put that shiny spot on the tip of their nose? It's called highlighter. And it's to, like, give the illusion of a button nose. So, like, really what they should be doing, they should be putting a darker contour, like, across their nostrils. And then you put the highlighter on the tip and then contour the sides. And it's supposed to give the appearance of more of a button. Kind of like a Who from Whoville. Exactly. Hank Hill had negative ass. 100%. Thank you, mademoiselle. Thank you. You'll be in our voice of reason. I love that episode of Hank Hill, actually. You'll share the junk drunk. Oh my goodness. No. Yeah, I spent all day. I'm not hearing any negative self-talk. No.
All for Ofcom to step in and throw him out
Give
of
you
the
an
house
Amberlynn
over his
Reed. I'm going to
homophobic
start singing
tirade
my
at
nose
JoJo
at
Siwa.
you.
Mickey Rourke has continued to cause chaos in the Celebrity Big Brother house with a fresh rule break after he sparked furor with the homophobic comments he made towards JoJo Siwa. On Wednesday, fans of the ITV show demanded Vile Mickey, 72, be removed from the house after he branded lesbian dancer JoJo A, before going on to insult other female housemates in a misogynistic tirade. Now in a move set to cause fresh upset to his housemates, Mickey has broken the rules by refusing to put forward his nominations for eviction.
What?
In Scenes of Blair on Thursday's show, the housemates stepped forward to perform their first nominations of the season.
Yes, Hank Hill is the main character from King of the Hill. When you were in your 20s, you had guys constantly commenting on your ass. See, Libby?
JoJo refused to name the two housemates he wanted to put up. Which obviously
and women
breaks
like
the
ass
rules.
too.
Like, it's not like a morally wrong thing to do, it just breaks the rules, and he just...
Yeah, everybody likes ass. Let's see. Good night to your dad, Lizzie. Tell him to call me back. Yeah, Hank is the main character. He's the best. Pimp Hank is my favorite.
Keeps breaking the show's rules. Speaking to Big Brother, he insisted, "I choose not to evict anyone. I refuse to do that. I will pick two people to toss. I will not pick two people to toss off the shelf." Probably because he really wants to get rid of JoJo and he's not allowed anymore.
Yeah. Such a piece of shit.
Earlier in the day, Big Brother gathered the housemates to inform them that they would need to nominate, as well as the results of the game-changing powers that had been bestowed upon the group during the launch show. It was revealed Chris Hughes and Daley Thompson had been granted immunity from the first vote, while Mickey was definitely faced. Relax, Mickey. Independent watchdog Ofcom has come under pressure to intervene with the ITV show after Mickey was received complaints.
Okay, I'm going to end this since we know that he was kicked off. But I saw something earlier today. Let's see, the only thing you know about King of the Hill, yeah, Brittany Murphy. I adored Brittany Murphy. And Luann was such an amazing character. She actually, she joined, like, the Socialist Party. And, like, she was basically like, Hank, my vote cancels yours out, so it doesn't even matter. I love her so much. Or was it? I'm pretty sure it was the Socialist Party. You can't stop staring at her shiny spot. Yeah. Wait. Oh, Peggy's size 13 feet. Yeah. So Libby, this creator has like a shiny spot on her nose of highlighter, and then Peggy Hill has size 13 feet. Let's see here, and then so I heard earlier, so we are gonna like pivot a smidge, and by a smidge I mean entirely. No, not Vangelina. Peggy Hill has size 13 feet. Yeah. Okay, now you're with it. I see ya. You're checking through. So there's a video game that was released, and essentially in this video game, you like my castle? Thank you. I built it myself, brick by brick. You play as a man, and you score points in this video by how to say this so YouTube doesn't strike me. God, I hate doing this because it's so insensitive to the actual topic. You gang rape women. There it is. There it is. And not only that, but it also has like incest stuff as well, like your sister and your mother and all these random women. Let's see. Libby, she has highlighter on her nose. That's all it was. It was just some makeup. Here, I'll put it back up for you. Oh, her nose is perfectly covered. Oh, hold on. Let me get rid of this stupid banner. See, she's got highlighter. Is all. So it's like extra shiny. But yeah, it's supposed to, make it look more buttoned. So it's called No Mercy. And in the UK, it has been removed from the Steam library, but there's already, let's see, video game user count. There was like over 1 million, well over 1 million users already charting, 145 million players. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if I can click on anything or show anything. Let me just grab someone else's video. Let's see. God, I don't want to get like, I don't want to grab like a reactionary channel. I just want to grab someone who's just going to give us like facts. I want cold hard facts. Let's see. Bear with me. I will eventually get faster at this, and other lies I will tell to you. Let's see. Is it GTA? No. No, it is not. It's a video game. And how is it legal? I don't know, dude. You never would have noticed any of that on her nose. Yeah. In the United States, yes, the game is still available. Other countries have pulled it. Yeah. So let's take a gander. Oh, not her. Not that one.
I'm stunned, guys. There is a very shocking news coming from the PC gaming community that a
She's really
game
quiet.
was released which was having explicit content against women. This was no another explicit content, this was extreme content. You can imagine this, you can read this, what is written in this post. This game was removed from some of the countries like Australia and from some of the countries from United Kingdom and Europe. Well, this is pretty concerning given the fact that Steam is such a big platform, and we have seen that a lot of games these days, some of the games, not a lot of games, are having virus, and this is pretty grossy and pretty concerning that this game had very extreme content against women. What do you guys think as a gamer? Steam is accessible by all, even minors have access to it, and when this type of content, this type of games get posted on Steam, it completely disturbs the overall experience. Probably the creator of this game can get sued as well, given the fact that this game was promoting extremities against women. This is pretty sad, pathetic, and grossy. What is your opinion as being a PC gamer? Should these type of games be permitted? Not at all. Pretty disgusting. Just for the fact that you have the skills to make a game, you would make something like this? This is pretty insane, and voices should be raised against this type of content on Steam and other areas where people can purchase games. This is absolutely illegal, horrifying, and disgusting. How the fuck this game was available on Steam at the first place? Didn't the people on Steam actually did a complete review of this game? Who knows? We have seen two other games which were having viruses, and now this. This is pretty concerning, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts regarding this. I'll be seeing you in my next one.
Okay. So that was just like a really quick summary. Oh,
Whether it's wearing plaid or playing the lottery, it's always good to know your limits.
No. What the fuck? Fuck you,
I'm stunned,
YouTube.
guys.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. That was loud as shit. Let's see here. Why are people making a fuss about this? It's basically, it's not illegal because it's fiction. Oh my god, that is horrifying that those are the only comments. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. I just want to see if people are really, like, really defending this. What's the backstory, you piece of shit? Okay, let's see. You play as a son who discovers his mom's deep secret, probably an affair. And yeah, you blackmail your mother, basically, and abuse her, assault her. And then it encourages you to do the same to the rest of the women in the family. Sounds like, yeah, they're like, what? It's pretty tame? What the fuck? The wrong people caught wind of it? Oh my god, that's horrifying. That is horrifying. Okay, please consider, would anyone who wasn't looking for such content hear about this game if it weren't for all the articles, petitions, and statements? Looks like the outcry just gave the game free publicity and elevated it. People are downloading the pirated version. Oh my god. Oh my god, no one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. Holy shit. That's concerning. I'm sorry, I'm ignoring chat. I'm so sorry, you guys. Sorry, you guys. Let me scroll back. Let's see. It's not age rated and blocked. No. Men are already women's worst nightmare. They don't need a game for that. People will make an argument that other games that depict other illegal actions are allowed. FBI needs to look into all the players. Men be like, at least we're not doing it to real women, as if they're not. Yeah, I know. I was talking to my mom because, like, she was like, oh, well, men are told not to, like, express their emotions. But they're also told that you shouldn't murder and rape and like, things like that. But they still do. It doesn't stop them. So what stops them from actually, like, being a decent person? But this is, like, the responses to it are the worst. Where they're just like, eh. Like, but that is... They did a study... some European country did a study, and basically they had them play GTA, where you essentially, you know, because you can hire a prostitute and then murder her and get your money back. They had the player play a game that, like, does that to women. They had them play a game that was more like science based, where I believe that, like, you're working more with women. And then they had them play a game that was like pinball, that just had no women in it. And apparently the third group, who played pinball, expressed the most empathy towards women. The other two had lower levels of empathy towards, like, real women in the real world. So there are studies linked to where, not that, like, video games cause violence, but when you casually see these depictions of only women being treated in this manner, it lowers the empathy level that they have for people in real life. And it's crazy. It's crazy, the studies that they've done. But it's really gross, though, that so many people are like, whatever. Because it doesn't happen to them. Well, unless they go to prison, and then they're terrified of it. But it's super gross. It's super gross. And no one cares. It's like they never heard of, what, Crusader Kings? Is that part of Crusader Kings? Really? Let's see. Oh. Steam has an article about it. Okay, let me grab that link, Libby. Hold on. I think I had sent Crusader Kings to my friend because it's medieval and it looked like it was pretty open world. Does that game have that kind of content in it? Holy shit, what the fuck? Okay, let's see. We want to address a few issues. False information about the content in the game was very often repeated. People created videos and spoke with great conviction about things that weren't in it, which showed that they hadn't even launched the game. Some did extensive research and that they presented graphic from a completely different game. I hope the game survived this ordeal. If this is what your attempts to act in good faith look like, we deeply believe that no one will ever suffer from being wrongfully accused. However, you think twice about whether it's worth repeating everything you heard from someone or whether the information you're passing on is actually true. I personally just find it repugnant that there are games that actually do this. I was not aware that there were games that people could play that had that kind of abusive and disgusting material. That's what I'm most mad about. Like, not even just this game, but any other fucking game that displays... Rape is not a kink, alright? That's my issue. Rape is a non-consensual assault on another person. Like, that... I have had men tell me that women fantasize about that. I have had them tell that to me, and I'm like, I need to get the fuck away from you. Because, Anyways, I'm not here to yuck someone else's yum, but yikes. Okay, So because it's in a video game, it doesn't matter. Is basically... Real incest is disgusting, and we agree with that. However, it's one of the most popular kinks worldwide. It's repugnant. Like, I don't care that it's one of the most popular kinks. Is this written by the people who made the game? Oh, it is. It's from Xerac Games. Good. You know what? Withdraw your shitty fucking game from the platform. I'm not reading all of this. I think it's gross. I think these people are gross. The people who made it are gross. And I get why they made it. They made it because of capitalism. They made it because people would buy it and they could get a lot of money on it. It was inappropriate to report that the game was available to 12-year-olds. The game is still required creating an account. People make accounts for their kids all the fucking time. Selecting the appropriate options, connecting a credit card and paying for it. Because no child could ever do that on their own in the history of the fucking world. Idiot. Sorry, I'm legit mad about this. I heard a snippet about it earlier, and I'm still mad about it. I'm still mad. There are some people that do have... I know that they do, and they roleplay it with their partners, but that is not the same thing, in my opinion. That is completely different. But when they make a game like this that has it where it's non-consensual, I don't give a fuck. I cannot. Because even porn, they've done studies where they show how porn is so bad for men. And I don't even care. I know YouTube is already gonna, there's no way this video is going on YouTube. It fucks up their minds. Like, it warps men's minds. And I think as a woman, like, I've always had like kind of an ick around porn simply because of the way it treats women, because it's not made for women, it's made for men. And I find it to be very dehumanizing in a lot of instances. And I find it gross. I find it gross that we allow those things, even the fucking minor shit, even the barely legal bullshit that's out there is gross, and we shouldn't have it. I don't care about people's kinks. There are some kinks that should be shamed. There's some kinks that should be shamed. My friend reads these weird fantasy books where they're like humanoid, but they're still animals. And she's like, no, but they're conscious animals. And I'm like, babe, at what point is that bestiality? And she's like, the consciousness. And I'm like, no, you're fucking an animal. and I'm not here for it, and we just don't talk about it. I'm like, you have your yum, I'm gonna yuck it over here, and let's not talk about it. Like, we don't swap romance books. We're not into the same stuff, because at what point, I don't even do the werewolf stuff, because I'm sitting here like, at what point is that a dog? That's just my opinion. They form an unrealistic, absolutely, the unrealistic idea of what it is. And yeah, 100%. 100%. And then it warps them so much that they can't even complete the task. That's the thing. It fucks them up so much that when they are with a real woman, just another human being, they can't complete the task. Like, at what point is that not a sickness that we need to address? You saw this video of a really good-looking young man who became desensitized because, yeah, he said good-looking woman would try to sleep with him, but he can't. Yeah, 100%. They can't get it up. It's funny. I personally find it fucking funny, because, you know, they brain break themselves, but whatever. But it's also our society. It's a larger societal issue. It's a societal issue of dehumanizing women. In games like this, I was not aware. I know there's like, you know, shitty animated games that you could basically play, but I didn't think people were actually playing them. I didn't think, like, are men seriously trying to find horny singles in their area? Like, good God, what don't they believe online at this point? Yeah, I know I'm kind of right about werewolves. I know. I will never lie to you, Lizzie, because at what point are you fucking a dog? There's a book that keeps getting recommended to me in like my audiobook app, and it's called Milking Farm. And I know what it is. It's not hard to put together when the cover is a bull and a woman in embrace. And I'm like, so she's just fucking the animals on the farm. Old MacDonald had a farm, but I don't think it's this one. Yeah. Like, it's just gross. Oh my God. These men need to touch grass, and they do it to themselves. That's the thing. You know, all this like, oh, the loneliness epidemic. What the fuck? They better never look into Japanese games. Japan has a huge issue. Japan has so many fucking societal issues. I mean, the Eastern countries have an entire 4B movement going on where the men are so repugnant that women don't even want to fuck with them. They're not having babies. Korea is having a massive shortage of children because they're just like, no. It's silly for it to be banned. No, it's not. I think a game like this that depicts that, it's not just pixels, like this comment says. It's not just pixels. It lowers their level of empathy. It dehumanizes women further. There's a reason I'm not a feminist, because I don't think these fucking animals are my equal. I think they're subhuman, with all due respect. Like, the mental gymnastics they're having to do to justify the violence is completely fine, but the assault is crossing the line is absurd. Sexual assault, violence, and rape are all terrible, but at the end of the day, we're all aware that they're just games. It's not just games, though. We have scientific proof that games don't turn you into a violent individual. No, but they lower your empathy levels, and we do have scientific evidence of that. Like, I am shocked. I'm not shocked. Fuck, I should not be shocked. Like, I shouldn't be shocked, with all honesty. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I don't like it. Yuck. Anyways, this is the state of men, apparently, and this is what they're into. Isn't this just change the channel? No. Yikes. Okay. Ironic that they consent. Who consents? They wanted to cash out now and announce that they're pulling the game. I just don't think anything that glorifies the dehumanization of women is appropriate. Stop giving the game publicity. Have as much effort in making a difference in stopping sexual assault. What? Maybe men should stop sexually assaulting. Clown world. Okay, yeah, all right. Anyways, that's just something I saw and I wanted to talk about. Let's see here. If they're in human form, it's fine. If they're a human, I don't know. Even Twilight is like, ugh. I mean, Twilight was weird though. Edward was ancient and he only liked Bella because he couldn't read her mind. And he said that, what was the character that Anna Kendrick played? So in Twilight, Edward didn't like the Anna Kendrick character because he could hear her thoughts, and he was like, what she was thinking about me was so graphic and you know, repulsive, and all Bella was thinking about, if you actually read the book, ooh, I'm big again, hello, if you read the book, all Bella was thinking about was like, I want this man inside of me. Like, she was so horned up for this dude, and the reason that he couldn't read her thoughts was the only reason that he liked her. You just watched the Jared Fogle. Me too. Yo, me too. Did you like it? Did you like it? And there is bestiality in the Jared Fogle. Absolutely, 100%. I was watching that while I was sewing the other day. Yep. You can stream them for y'all later. Whoop whoop. Do it. Anything that's normalizing crimes at any extent is still having an effect on their brains. Anna Kendrick, the love of your life, really? Yeah, Jessica. Edward didn't want to hear faster or harder in her head, or that he sucked in bed. Yeah, genuinely though. Like that's the thing. Edward would have been repulsed if he could actually hear Bella's thoughts. He only liked her. But the whole werewolf thing, I don't know. You're kind of banging a dog, dude. I don't know where else to go from there. It's gross. I'm not into it. Yeah, you read the book? I didn't have the books until later, but I found them online and I was reading them that way. You're not illiterate. I'm proud of you for that. I'm proud of you. It was interesting. Yeah, the Jared Fogle documentary was very, very interesting and super fucking gross. Lizzie, you don't know who Jared Fogle is? Jared Fogle's the Subway guy. He lost all the weight eating Subway, and so he was huge in the 90s and the early 2000s. He was everywhere, and he loved little children. He loved the boys and girls. He was a fucking monster. And then, like, the woman investigating him, he wanted to go after, like, her children. Super fucked up. Super just ew. Yeah. Yikes. Rich people do weird stuff. Not even rich people. Like, let's not even put it there. But, like, they do kind of have the money. Look at Diddy. Jesus Christ, look at Diddy. Powerful people. Let me rephrase that. Powerful people. Baby Lizzie is barely born. Oh, fuck, I'm old. Oh, my God. You're right. God, I'm old. Oh, my God. So, a long, long time ago, back before the economy was the burden that it is, Subway used to have foot-long sandwiches for $5 footlongs. And Jared Fogle was a fat fuck who would go to Subway every day, and he would eat a Subway sandwich as a means to control his calorie intake. You've never been to a Subway, baby, you're not missing anything. European countries consider their bread a dessert. The sugar content is so high in their Italian herbs and cheese bread. It's considered a dessert in Europe. You're not missing anything. Libby, you're 15 years older than me. I know, I'm gonna catch up to you. Stop running from me. Libby's like, what's a Subway? You remember Quiznos? It's Subway but hot. Libby's ancient. No. You're kidding. Okay. Yeah, the rest of us are children. I'm not though. I'm old as fuck. Basically. Emotionally, I'm old. I'm just tired of everyone's shit. But yeah, so Subway is just an overpriced sandwich shop now, and they have a new, what was it? Oh my god, it's like a new foot long, but basically, it's like a few fries. Oh my god, I'll find it and I'll share it in the Discord. But it's atrocious. It's atrocious. You're ancient. You are so knowledgeable then. You have so much to teach us, and we will learn from you diligently. I have not completed a single petal today, you guys. But we're still working on it. But yeah, no, I could not get that game out of my head. $5 foot long, yeah. And then so once Jared became a wealthy spokesperson, he decided that he was super into children. The end. Well, not the end, actually. And yeah, he was investigated. You've been on the subway. Banner. You're proud of my petals. Thanks. Thank you. I have some over here that are done that I just need to work on. I have never been on a subway, actually. I've been on a light rail, which is more of a train. Otherwise I just take the bus. Let's see. Let's find something else fun for us. I saw there's a Vince McMahon documentary that Jabri did, which is pretty neat. Pretty neat. But man deported by air is alive at the Venezuelan prison. He has been ordered to be brought back to the United States via the courts. And we'll see if that ever happens. They're probably going to just murder him. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. We can watch Libby's video. I'll just stream Libby's video. Oh my god. See, I like subscribing to some stuff that's like a little bit of news, but then I feel like it just kind of like takes over my feed, and I don't love that. Let's see. Yeah, I know, just breathe it out. As long as it's not a Greyhound. No. Like a city bus. You've been on a trolley? The trolley? That sounds so dope, actually. Up by me, they're doing like crazy city redesign bullshit. And so they're digging up all of our roads. And they dug up the old streetcar system that Minneapolis used to have. And everyone's like, bring it back! Like, I would totally take the fucking streetcar. You accidentally missed Libby's stream. Yeah, I missed it too because I was also at the mall. Yeah, that's okay. Libby forgives us. She's a very forgiving God. We appreciate her. Let's see. I need to do a single crochet. Oh, that's right. I'm doing Oh, I need to keep it in the hole. Actually, I'm slipping out. My God. So loose. It's like I've been here before. Oh, I missed it. Fuck me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, got it. Got it. We're back on track. Alright, I need to do a single crochet. Oh my god. Okay. And then in the same hole, I need to chain 2 and then another single crochet. Okay, my tension is crazy tight. Tight. I see that chat moving. I swear, if y'all are being nasty when I look up, you're all gonna be in trouble. Oh wait, hold on. Your sister wanted to go to Sephora. Toronto has a streetcar. Good for them. Dicks. It was awesome, baby Lizzie. Mars was on a roll. Ooh. You're all banned to the 5th circle of hell, except for wife. What? I didn't do anything. We love Mars. Yeah, exactly. I love Mars too. I don't know them, but they seem delightful. Let's see. 4 single crochets. Wait, why are we all banned to the 5th circle of hell, though? Let me actually do something to earn it. Come on. I was so good today, though. I went into a gym shop, and I didn't shoplift at all, and I totally could have. I'm very proud of myself for not stealing. Because, like, I really wanted to, and I thought about it a lot, and then I didn't. I'm such a good person for that. Let's see. We're only nasty in the private chats. Exactly. Libby, if you ban me, I'll fly to your house and make you eat anchovies on your private jet. Are you going to take your private jet with Taylor Swift and feed her designer anchovies that are $20 a can? Is that what you're going to do, Lizzie? Leave our Libby alone. Banned from missing the stream? Never. I don't know. Stitch wants to fight me for literally no reason. It's because you're rich, I told you. We beat up rich kids in these parts. We're like, your kind ain't welcome here. You probably pay someone to file your taxes. Unlike me, I just don't pay my taxes. But don't tell the IRS that, okay? They have bigger fish to fry. You know what's kind of funny? When they talk about, like, oh, the IRS needs to hire all these people to go after the wealthy, like, why don't they just divert all the other IRS agents to then just focus on the, like, leave the rest of us alone. Send me a letter that tells me what I owe or fuck off. Just saying. That's my 2 cents. Girl, eat the rich, to be honest. Go ahead and steal. Alright, guess we're eating Lizzie. We're gonna eat you. I do steal. I only steal from corporations, though. Because it's so tempting. Beat her and take her purse. We'll make you the new Batman. I'm gonna mug you in a dark alley when you're leaving the theater. The theater? I'm not as rich as y'all think. I'm a single parent. Damn, what's your mom do? Own, like, working corporations or something? Must be nice. Good for her, though, actually. You need to file yours this weekend, girl. The deadline's in 2 days. Or, like, 3 days. I know that because they keep emailing me to file my taxes. And I'm not gonna do it. I just think it's dumb. Like, why? Plus, I always end up owing, so I'm sure as shit not gonna do that. I've never gotten a tax return, actually. I always owe. And then everyone's like, oh, it's because they're not deducting enough. And I'm like, no, they are. Though I think they're taking plenty, personally. It's not her money, it's Ashley's. Who the fuck is Ashley? Oh, wait, I'm kidding. Wait. Hold on, back up. I need to back up. Let's see. You're very grateful for what your parents are able to provide. Bless Ashley and Ryan. Hail Ashley and Ryan. Are they looking to adopt a 30-year-old? It's not her money. It's Ashley's. Exactly, yeah. Lizzie's not rich. Her parents are. Lizzie, stop being a bum. Alright? Go make your own money. Yeah, I'm broke as fuck. It's all Ashley. She funds my Starbucks addiction. Ew, you drink Starbucks? That's gross. I figured it out, Libby. I got there eventually. I always do. The lights are on, but no one's home here. At least not for me. I'm dumb. And that's okay. I had an American public school education, so I'm grateful I can read at a 6th grade level. Let's see here. Yeah, no, my YouTube is kind of trash. Ooh, Alex covered this 3 days ago? Yo, hold up. and wait. Oh my god. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me. We're gonna find it. We don't actually have to watch the video. I'm just gonna scroll real quick. He put up a screenshot. Oh my god. Does Alex use he, or is it, or are they them? I shouldn't have assumed. I should pay more attention. The way Alex talks sometimes. But I do like them. I'm just gonna use them to be safe. I don't know. Where is... Hi! Hey, big boy! Big boy! What's up, my baby? Oh, you're gonna just really... Okay. I have no say in my life. Okay, bear with me. I'm trying to find... Alex, you bitch! Where is it? God damn it, Gus. You're killing me.
That client review was brutal.
You're killing me. Come here.
We're gonna be underwater for weeks.
I'm already so pruny.
This is...
Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back.
Put any timestamps. Please, God, let there be timestamps. What is your ish? Lay down. No. No, there's no timestamps. Fudge. Oh, oh. Got it. Okay, bear with me. Hi. Hi, big baby. Let's see. She's in high school. Yeah, we know Lizzie's in high school. Not since the boycott. You are good. Good. Thank you for participating in the girl cot. My mom is actually Psy and she's loaded. Gus, you can only watch Alex in limited spurts. Gus is helping. Yeah. Yeah. He's so helpful. He's so sweet. Lay down. He at least listens. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Okay. What? He's such a good boy. Your mom, now Reese Thin Peas, is so fit you can't see her from the side. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. If they turn to the side, they just slide through the floorboards. Like a wisp of paper. Gus is so sweet. He's such a good boy. He got to go on a walk the other day and he was soliciting attention from everybody. So shameless. I love that about you. He like throws himself at people's feet and then he like just rolls onto his back. Little slut. He's a slut for love. Okay. So yeah, Alex covered a bit of the bullsh with all ALR. Let's see. Don't flick your tail at me. I'll give you something to complain about. Let's see. Let me switch over to this screen and okay. Let's see. Like Kate Moss in the Family Guy episode. Exactly, Libby. Thank you. I'm chronically online. Let's see. You want to cuddle Gus? He is super cuddly. Neither of your cats are affectionate. No, side. Nibs is super weird. He wants to like lay on me, but if I touch him, he's like, I'm out of here. You've ruined it. So I totally get that. That and he bites. He's such a good boy, but he will bite. Hence the name Nibbler. The Dodgers are losing. That's a bummer for you sporty fans. I hope everybody has fun though. All right. Let's see.
All right, so let me get into recapping this live stream for you guys.
Crochet done today, am I?
Here's the live stream in question. This is her members only live stream. She titled it Obsessed. Obsessed in the Membrane. And I can't really play anything for you guys because Amber will come at me and try to take me down. But but I do have
It's
some
on his phone.
notes here and I can kind of share it with you guys. So I started off by saying she was drinking. This is Loose Lips Lynn. When she starts drinking, I believe she had about 2 or 3 White Claws during the live stream. She is single, but not addressing relationship status to avoid another Tommy situation because she doesn't want, what happened.
In my browser, it like opens its own. He used it as the
All right, so let me get into you guys and some. I started on I believe relation because I eat her that moment. And
try not to make Scythe sit through it.
Erica was her, I guess exactly. And what that Amber stepped in a weird, crazy. Her superwoman, someone that Amber just. And then we get into what she said about Dakota.
Get out of here.
Erica didn't want to lose her cash cow. I do wonder if she was sending her money. Do you guys think Amberlynn was paying Bill?
Why did he put it as a thumbnail if you're not going to show me?
Gotta go back and watch Sunday night's live stream from me. We go through everything. So Amber starts by saying that, yes, she was friends with 16-year-old Libby and hung out with her and Destiny when she was 25. But what Dakota did made her queasy.
She'll purr on your lap.
She would never have a relationship like that with a minor. She feels bad for Beck that they're going through this right now.
But yeah, no, he
but does not think that
what is
they broke up because of a 4-letter name. Oh yeah, that was weird to me.
Put the video
so Amber, she's being cryptic at this point. I know my last sentence didn't make any sense at all, but
as the thumbnail, so I thought
she says
he was covering it, but
she doesn't think that they broke up because of a 4-letter name.
So I wanted to see if he was going to cover it, but I'm not seeing
in
it.
2016
and if
or
he's
15
clickbaiting me, I'm going to be pretty pissy about it.
YouTube, which the path or like seemed like
he does have really pretty eyes.
Is it though? Come out what?
Is he stretching his ears down?
$1,000 on me.
Because he's not wearing his plugs unless he. I don't know what size he went to. There is a certain size though. Once you go to that size, you can't go back.
Alex,
I wonder what size his holes are.
You need now. I don't know why I always feel like it's a little hard for me to catch back. I just think maybe I shouldn't. So dumb. It says,
bitch, where is it?
I was doing the door scored. Okay, it's live today. It's been so.
How do you know when it's time to end a relationship or when to really fight for it to see if there's something there?
I don't think there's a right or wrong answer that applies to.
Oh, is she saying?
Where is it?
Saint,
Alex, you bitch.
This is still around. I guess.
He straight up didn't show it. I'm only skipping by 5 seconds. So if he seriously
Alert Discord. Does Narc Alert still post?
You bitch. You wasted my time and I hate you now. Okay, let's see. She had 2 White Claws. Amber's face is huge. Is it in the drama with Erica section? That's where we just were, and he never popped it up. We're looking for Amberlynn Reed's latest leaked video, where it's quite explicit. It should have, if it was, it should have been in this section, and he never put it up on the screen. But it's his thumbnail, so I don't get why. Yeah. Oh my god. Her face in this shot, oh my god, she's not looking, the choker is nearly vanished. I don't know if it was just the angle, but if it should have been in this section, if he was, because then the weigh-in's over and then we go into Beck's bullshit. about how her ex-fiance, which I don't think they actually broke up, if I'm being honest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's just Amber and Beck. I don't care. I don't care about Beck. I'm over them and their bullshit. And then Foodie Booty and her bullshit. I no longer keep up with her because she's vile. And that's like literally it. No one... Yeah, that was literally just clickbait. There's no way. You bitch. Okay. Should I check out the kiwi farms? I don't want to play in the poo. Yeah, she is losing her neck. I'm trying to get mine back. I was looking at old photos with my mom today and I'm like, Jesus. We gotta do some work. We're looking for... Amber had another oh, that was me. Amber had another video leaked, and we are attempting to... Alex put it as his thumbnail in his upload, and so I clicked on it thinking that he was going to talk about it, and he didn't, because it was like 2 days ago, and I was like, oh shit, we're really behind on it. Where is it? But he didn't even mention it. He didn't even talk about it. I need to unsubscribe. Oh, I'm not even in my subscriptions. That's why I'm not finding it. I'm stupid. Here, this will be easier. So... It's in his lives. So this was the thumbnail that he used, where it clearly has her putting something in her mouth from 3 days ago. But there's no way it was not in that video. We went through it. I was only skipping by 5 seconds. So really, if he had it in there for less than 5 seconds, that's egregious. Let's see. God, I love Gus, but Christ, every time it comes over here, it's just a lot of hair. What are words? Okay. Okay. I didn't find it in the Reddit. I know I'm not sharing my screen. I'm just trying to find some stuff. Because the kiwi farms that I'm searching on, I'm looking into Amberlyn Reed and it's not finding anything on her. So I don't think I'm in the right one. But this doesn't look like the same kiwi farms that I found last time. And I don't know why. It's super weird. Like, why have it as your thumbnail, you jerk? This is all from like 2019. I don't... Let's see. This is from, okay, today. Okay. Apparently this is Erica, classic ALR side character, wall of text ramble. She's going to pull the, okay, let's see here. Oh my god. Yikes. I didn't find it. It was just people are really gross and aggressive, weirdly aggressive. The disgusting, pathetic clout chasers will do anything for Amber's attention. Why is Erica acting victimized even though her wife is the one who posted the picture and the sweatshirt to mock Amber? Amber doesn't even talk about these two, but they're still up in girl world, clinging to any opportunity to stay even vaguely relevant. Let's see here. Someone says, I hope Amber and Erica have a long, drawn-out public fight for everyone to gawk at. Okay, I'm going to share my screen now that I've gotten it kind of figured out. Okay. Okay. Let's see. If I didn't bleed Dodgers blue, I'd cheer them on. People are so super aggressive on KF. Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. Oh! Okay. Okay. I'm going to check this before I finish scrolling. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Let's zoom out here. I don't think I can share my screen. You guys, I found it. I found it. Oh my god, not the video, but at least a screenshot. And that was what Alex was clickbaiting. I need to find something to cover this. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, Womp. Womp womp. Alright, studio mode. Here we go. Here we go. Bitch, I ain't no hobbit. Where's my flail? I'm gonna use my flail to kind of cover. So. I really hope it's brand new, is all I'm gonna say. Hi, Erin. Hello, hello. Yeah, it is like Reddit, but it's Reddit, but somehow worse, which I don't know how you can make Reddit worse. Let's be so for fucking real. I'll send it to you. Yes, she's eating a cookie. 100%. A bright pink vibrating cookie. Yep, she's taking a big old bite. I will, screenshot. And Libby, bear with me one moment and check your DMs. I'm a bad person. I'm pretty sure this kind of makes me a bad person. Am I sorry? I'm so sorry for what I just sent you, Libby. But, you know. Yeah, exactly, Libby. It is. That is. Slaying Lizzie. Lizzie. No. This is not slaying. This is... I hope it's just out of the pocket. Y'all, that's not a rose toy, babe. Isn't she a lesbian? Yeah. That doesn't mean... It doesn't mean lesbians suck on their toys. What the fuck? What? She ain't a dog with a bone. She's not supposed to be slobbing it. Shit. Buy some lube, Amber. She even used filters. Right? The fucking Snapchat filter. Jesus Christ. I feel violated, bro. Yeah. Alright? Alright. Your brain's already mushed, though. Like, you're wrecked. Mentally. Because you've been consuming this since you were, like, 10 for some reason. I mean, everyone likes toys. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dogging toys. I am not here to shame toys. They're terrific. Get it. Go after it. You know, get yours. But I have never considered doing this to one of them. It's never crossed my mind where I'm like, huh. Never. Not even once. Not even a little bit. Amber feeling herself for whatever reason. She's doing it for performative reasons for the video. She sent Erica. Yeah. 100%. She's like, this could be your strap. Let me show you. Why isn't she using the devil horns filter? I don't think she needs to in this one. Wait. OML. What does OML mean, you guys? Same stitch. Yeah, babe. Like, not even, just never considered it, nor would I document it exactly, Erin. Some things should not be recorded. Or unless it is with someone that you trust explicitly, and maybe don't send it. Because that's the issue, and I get it. I know, Libby, you mentioned it earlier, where it was like, obviously she's less trusting now. We don't know, Lizzie. We don't know. Let's see. Oh, it means, oh my lord, got you. The more I know. Yeah, this is just... See, Lizzie, I thought oh my Lanta, but I fucking hated that when I was in high school when that became popular and people were saying it. I was like, gross, annoying. I think it's dumb, but I'll accept oh my lord. Yeah, this is just different. Not to, I keep saying not to yuck her yum, but let's be honest, I'm yucking it all day long. I'm going to, I almost removed the flail before I removed my screen share. Erica or Brittany had to have released it in retaliation for Amber saying Brittany was obsessed with her. No, 100%. And it's crazy because Brittany was fucking obsessed with her. That's the thing. They trashed their relationship. They lied to their partner. They lied to Amber. They wanted to play in the poo. And they were apparently willing to throw it all away in order to do so, which is incredible to me. Which makes me think that somewhere deep down, Brittany had legitimate feelings for Amber. 100%. Lizzie, we just covered who leaked it. It's because she knows Amberlynn is right. 100%. 100%. I think she is 100% into Amber, and she's mad about it. She's mad. She's just like, I love her, and I don't want to. Hi, Gus. It's really weird when you lay there and stare at me. It makes me uncomfortable. Go play, you weirdo. Anyways, I'm going to turn away from you, you little creep. It's as bad as Nibs when he watches me sleep. Let's see. Erica had feelings, not Brittany. Really? I don't know who's who. I'm going to be so honest. I don't care enough. I should care more, but no, I don't. I shouldn't, actually. I think I care just the right amount, which is not at all. Really? Then why is Brittany so obsessed with her? Maybe they could be the perfect throuple. Maybe Amberlynn Reed could find love in polyamory. I just thought it could have been requested. Maybe, Erin, maybe it was requested, but at the same time, Amberlynn Reed needs to know that she's like in her 30s, and maybe she should stop. Like, just stop, babe. You're being real cringe. And this is coming from me. I love cringe. I am cringe. I read romance novels for fun, and there's not a single one that doesn't, like, make me go, like, ugh, at some point in time, and I fucking love it. But, like, yeah, yes, they are plotting my death, 100%. Nibs has tried to eat my nose. He woke me up by biting the tip of my nose so hard, my eyes watered for like an hour. He would 100% not even wait until I was cold to start his meal, clearly at my face. She's mad that she fell for Amber and blew up her marriage. Brittany is blaming Amber because she can't handle that her wife fell in love with Amber. Yeah, okay. Libby, I'm going to trust that assessment. That is a fair assessment in my opinion, and you know far more than I do. So we are going to take your word as gospel. Let's see here. Aaron, please run with your shears towards Amber's internet router. 100%. Snip those Ethernet cables, babe. You listen to sapphic romance books, so Amber's picture doesn't shock you. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not shocked, don't get me wrong. I'm mostly just disappointed. Like, stop doing that. Like, why do that? It's so weird. I don't know, man. I accidentally posted something on my Snap story that was only meant for one person. And that was the last time I ever sent anything ever. I was like, you know what? I'm too old for this. It was a good picture, don't get me wrong. But my guy friend was my guy friend and my sister was like, did you mean to post that? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I looked and I was like, oh baby, no. Did I send it to Sai? No. Does Sai want it? Sai, are you needing this? Let's see here. If you send that photo to me, I'll send you a cease and desist. I can't afford to be sued twice, so I won't send it to you, Lizzie. Libby, for me to read it for her audio. Yeah, Libby, what's the name of that book? I don't know. I wouldn't take anything I say as gospel. Too late, Lizzie. Or Libby. Fuck, Lizzie and Libby. God damn it. Sorry, Libby. I won't ever make that mistake again. But yes, you are my god of girl world. Let's see. Libby to Sai. You can read sapphic romance stories to me, wifey. I would love for Sai to read us a book. Libby. In my demonic voice, Libby. Yeah, there you go. Sai's gonna be traumatized. No worries. Yeah, Sai, do you want some trauma? Should we all go to therapy? I think we all actually need therapy if we're playing around in girl world. Let's see. Coming right up, babe. Boom. Shakalaka. Sigh. I gotta work on that. I'm gonna work on my voice. Your poor eyes? Not just yet. Now you can check. Oh, we all need therapy for sure. Once upon a time. I should go into voice acting. Except this actually really hurts. Sai, please read us The Velveteen Rabbit in a demon voice. The Velveteen Rabbit. I don't think I've read that in like, God, at least 15 years. So we found it, you guys. We did it. We did it. We need the Dora the Explorer theme song. Because I really put in a lot of effort to find this for some reason. Let's see. What a terrible day to have eyes. Someone's saying it's Photoshop. Because she wouldn't put anything inedible in her mouth. Oh my god, that's kind of mean. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely not Photoshop though. She won't even, like, she barely edits. Which I can't talk too much shit because I'm garbage at editing. Let's see. Really? Really? That's a lot of sass from someone who doesn't contribute financially. Yeah. Unbelievable. You wonder if the video got scrubbed? I hope it did. There's no reason for that kind of shit to be out there. And all that's left is a screenshot, probably. Yeah, Gus is really giving us an earful today. He's displeased with his lot in life. There's actually one house down the block that he like really is obsessed with. And I told him, I was like, if you decided to maybe contribute in any way, we could maybe get a house, but he's never tried to get a job, so I presume he's not interested. He does have expensive tastes, though. I'll give him that. Not going to lie, it looks like she's eating candy. Sigh. Hi. Oh, hello. Hello. Come here. You're gonna jump up anyways. Fat fuck. Alright. Yeah, it's like a big popsicle. A popsicle. Well. Really? Ugh. Rah. Get your claws out of me. Okay. A lollipop? Yeah. Maybe like, what are those giant lollipops? Or maybe I'm thinking of a jawbreaker. Meow. Yeah, look at this leg. Fucking chicken wing over here. It doesn't look like she's enjoying it. So it's not new. I presume. Oh, it does look like she's enjoying it? Okay, bro. Figure it out. Figure it out. You're not gonna climb all over me and then wiggle around. Lay down. Unbelievable. It doesn't. Baby Lizzie. Meow. 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 My mother sighs should read The Very Hungry Caterpillar and substitute all the food for orange chicken, 20-piece McNuggets, and a nearly burnt egg. Lizzie, that's genuinely funny. Good job. You should be proud of that one. That's actually legitimate. That's solid. What else? In a buzz ball. Ugh. My brother in Christ, your hair is everywhere. Disgusting. Gus, like Goose? No, like Gustav. Gustav Klimt, the painter from the early 19th century, known for his lesbian depictions, as well as The Kiss, Medicine, and others. Gustav. Gustav, my boy. Yeah. He's a good boy. But I call him Gus, and I do sometimes call him a silly goose. But mostly Gus Gus. He got in a lot of trouble back then for his lesbian depictions. They're very pretty, though. He's a great artist. The lady in The Kiss is the same lady as in Medicine, and that's her husband commissioned him for a lot of those paintings, and he was banging her the whole time. Good for him. Girlies, I'll be heading to bed. I'm getting a headache. Good night. I'm going to be winding down, babe, too. So good night, Sai. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And yeah, we are like totally winding down. Let's see here. The same person that dug up that stuff on Dakota is digging into Alexis's girlfriend now. Ooh, that's interesting. Libby, I want to know more about that. I'm going to rewrite The Hungry Caterpillar, but as Amber Foods heading on. Good night, wife. We'll talk to you later. Libby whispering sweet nothings to Sai. Let's see. Reese getting a headache from running, a million miles, exactly. It's on the newest Kiwi Farm pages, babe. I barely managed to navigate Kiwi Farms for this. I don't know how to Kiwi Farm, which maybe makes me a better person, I think. Wait, do I just go to page 1? Is that all I have to... Oh, Gus, get off the mic, you little shit. Ugh. Get off the mic. Okay, what is this? Oh. Or is one is where it all begins. There's over 4,000 pages of ALR on Kiwi Farms. No way. Who's Alexis's new girlfriend? Hold on, let me share my screen. Ideally there won't be any oh, it's down there. It's just super. It's so tiny. Okay, here we go. Alexis's new girlfriend is a cringe DJ apparently. Let's see. She has a TikTok. She wears... Ugh, Gus, come on, you're killing me. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's so unbearable, bragging about how she pulls girls, and they all look like Amber. Have fun with... Oh god. Okay, I don't think we should be calling people piles of lard. I think that's a little gross. You spent a few minutes looking up out of curiosity. Oh, spoiler. Show me, show me, show me. She's pretty decent rave kind of DJ for the scene that she's in. And is pretty decent all things considered. Oh. No one's gonna like that comment because he wasn't mean. See, they only like it when they're mean. She works for the same company Chantal's Dee Dee used to work for. I don't think her or Neki would be able to pull anyone if it wasn't for Hamburg clout. That is probably the truest thing on here. She seems to enjoy her job. Yikes. 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 Okay. God damn, this fucking website is mean. If anyone ever, if I end up here, let me know so I can kill myself. Let's see here. Oh, here for the pink ditto video. Does it actually exist? I'm mad that we never got a version with audio. Jesus. Ew. Oh, someone wrote dialogue. Yuck. Wait, is that legitimate? No. No. Okay, you know what? Should I click it? Should I click it? Hey, asking for a friend. How are you? How is it going? I'm really scared to click on that link. I'm not gonna lie. In the light of the YouTube ring light, a tiny Amberlynn video pop... What? What? Oh, you're legitimately rewriting the book in my chat. Oh, a tiny Amberlynn popped out of bed. She was very hungry. On Monday, she ate through one buzzball, one Taco Bell quesadilla, and one jar of pickles. But she was still hungry. Should I click on the link in this Kiwi Farms page that possibly goes to the video? Libby. Should I click it? Alright, Lizzie, we turned the page. We need page 2 for the hungry caterpillar. I'm scared that if... I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it'll be a virus that just crashes my computer. Yeah, I unshared. I'm gonna mute it as well, just to make sure. Oh. Ugh. It was just a link to Tommy's fucking deleted Instagram. Like, I don't give a shit. If you couldn't live without her, then why were you funneling food into her at over 1,000 pounds? Yeah, I loved you so much, I just had to kill you. Consensually, I suppose. Well, that was a tease. I thought I was gonna... I really thought I was gonna just, like, see it. Bummer. Why do you want to see it? 'Cause I'm a bad person, apparently. Like, I just can't help it. I'm curious. It's one of my favorite qualities about myself. I'm so curious. Let's see here. Please don't. On Tuesday, she ate through 2 bags of hot Cheetos, 2 mozzarella sticks, and a large Diet Coke. But she was still hungry. We need cottage cheese. We need mustard. And what's the other annoying food that she eats? She eats way too much mustard. I don't know how she does it. On Wednesday, she ate through 3 mukbang meals, Chinese takeout, sushi, and KFC, and cried during all 3. But she was still hungry. Tragic. Sushi does sound really fucking good. Oh, side story. While I look for this deplorable video, and I'm a bad person for it. So when we were at the mall, we got like Banchan, which is a chain that has like bao buns and things like that, and just like chicken. My mom got some popcorn shrimp, and she didn't realize, she was like peeling after like a little bit, she started peeling the bread off of it, and I didn't pay much attention. And when I looked up, none of the shrimp was deveined. They literally didn't process the shrimp to remove the literal shit from the shrimp, and they just breaded it and served it to people. I was so pissed. We got a refund, but like the damage was done. I was like, Mom, you ate shit. Like, I feel really bad. It was really disgusting. Let's see here. Wait. Okay, I'm not sharing my screen. Okay. Muted? Am I muted? I am now. No way. This isn't what I was looking for, is it?
Hello. Welcome to another Let's Talk video with intimacy members. To the positive. All sure.
No, this isn't it.
Because like, can't you just
fucking tease? Okay, I was lied to again. I'm sorry. I got my hopes up. I need to stop getting my hopes up. I'm not gonna like get excited until I actually watch it. And then I won't be excited. I'll just be grossed out and disappointed in myself. Let's see here. On Thursday, she ate through 4 servings of pasta with Alfredo sauce, 4 rotisserie chickens from Walmart, and 4 entire mustard-slathered McRibs. But she was still hungry. People on Kiwi Farms are insensitive and just awful. 100%. Kiwi Farms does scare me as well. It's like, I'm just like quickly scrolling. I don't want to read much of this. They dox people's full names and info without any care in the world. Oh, 100%. 100%. It is gross. Gross. Let's see. But here I am, being a terrible person. Here I go again, being an awful person. Okay, this is archived. Don't click. Wait, what? Two girls, 1 cup was less off-putting. What? Everyone's like, I'm not touching the link. I'm not touching the link. Let's see. It's not even it. That's the thing. This is like Tommy stuff. Why are we still talking about Tommy? Hi, bud. Hello. 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 You've been extra desperate. We hang out all day. All right? We cuddled this morning. We played a bit. Come on, bro. You're being a little ridiculous. You tiny ridiculous thing. Yeah, no, nothing pops up. They keep saying that they have the video and they don't. Like, they keep saying that they have it and they don't. Okay. Let's see here. On Friday, she ate through a pint of Ben & Jerry's, a massive bowl of chili, an entire tray of brownies, and a gallon of Delusion. That night, she had a stomach ache. Lex posted her new girlfriend, the DJ, on TikTok, and I legit thought it was Amber in the screenshot. They look so much alike. They look so much alike. She totally has a type. Oh! Gus. You're being a lot. That is foul. The next day was Saturday. Amberlynn waddled to her bed and swore she was going on a diet. She ate through one celery stick and she felt better, but not really. Rah. He needs this. Do you see the cat? He's just like you. You're killing me, Smalls. Okay. Oh! He laid down and almost fell off. Oh my god, he would have clawed the shit out of my legs. Let's see. Yeah, he's such a big boy. Yeah, all the links that I found are just either to like Emily's oh shit, I didn't scroll down. You can't find a link to the video. All you've ever seen is a screenshot. And yeah, all the links are like Crumble Cookie or Emily's Instagram. Yeah, he's a big floofy Gus. He's a clinger. What are you gonna do if I have to go get a real job? What are you gonna do? You silly boy. Silly boy. But yes, so I'm gonna give up on trying to find it and being a terrible person that I am. I'll continue that in private. And if I find it, I'll send it to you. Libby. But yes, we will wind down tonight. 2.5 hours, I feel like, is going pretty strong. I'm pretty satisfied with this. 10:30. I gotta get up early tomorrow and go and yell at my grandfather because all of the pants that I hemmed for him, I know exactly what he did. He called me and he was like, they're fraying. And I'm like, how is that possible, Raymond? And he's like, I don't know, but they're fraying. And I'm like, I know. He's sitting there and he's fucking picking at my stitches and fucking them up. He's sitting there and he's picking at them and being like, Heather did a bad job. When I tear out her stitches, they don't stay in. So I gotta go berate an old man verbally. And then I'm gonna go to a gem show where I can buy local minerals. I'm gonna get myself some rocks. If you don't know anything about me, I like rocks. Not the man-made kind, not dyed glass, not some chemically treated bullshit. I like rocks. So the next day was Sunday. Amber ate through one Lego set, one cottage cheese covered pizza that she hates, one fake journal entry, and one failed torrid haul. Was she still hungry? We must know. Yeah, no, I'm gonna yell at him. We used to have a rock shop in Rolla. Maybe he wants to hang out with me. He does want to hang out with me because he's gonna be like, why don't you just quit your job and take care of me? Because you're a woman and you have no other purpose in life than to serve a man. That's my grandfather, Lizzie. He is an old school misogynist and also very racist. And then she wasn't hungry anymore. She was a fully delusional butterfly, flapping around the apartment, ready to start another day one. The end. Yes. It's not pronounced Rolla. What the fuck did I say? Oh, Rolla? It's Rolla. Whatever. Just kidding. But yeah, no, I was at the gym shop earlier and I asked her, I was like, this has a weird like shine to it. Is this a natural mineral? Because it was supposed to be like an opal. And she's like, no, that's actually man-made. And I'm like, yeet. I was like, get that the fuck. My mom had one in her hand too and I snatched it from her. I was like, absolutely fucking not, babe. I like real rocks and I cannot lie. So yeah, I hate the chemically treated bullshit. Like the mineral gore. There's a mineral gore subreddit that I'm obsessed with. But I'm getting sidetracked. You have some rocks, minerals, whatever from your pagany practicing days. Yeah. I just like things that are kind of shiny. But like I have some like just lake rocks even. I don't know. I think they're pretty. I almost bought some pyrite. They had some. Yeah. We'll see. I'll treat myself some gem, like rocks, babe. GEM. A gym shop. What am I going to do? Buy some equipment that I have no room for? I need to write my apartment management a strongly worded email about why the treadmill's been broken for 3 fucking years. But that's a different story. 3 years. I'm paying for amenities that I don't have. Bro, your hair is everywhere. It's disgusting. You're a fucking animal, bro. Alright. Black Charlemagne gives me a headache, but it's great if you have a psychic vampire in your life. Interesting. I do know a few bloodsuckers. But ladies, and anyone else. Oh, I was about to quote a song, but I can't remember all of it. Anyways, I am going to wrap up tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out, though. Thank you, Libby, Sai, Lizzie. Aaron was in earlier. Asking for a friend dropped in. I hope everyone has a beautiful evening. I will be live tomorrow, probably towards the later end of the day because my attempts to have earlier streams have failed me. But I will chat with you all soon, likely in Libby's next live as well. And I hope everyone, again, have a beautiful night, have a beautiful weekend. And thank you again for hanging out. Yeah. And